Hi, my name is Qinghua Li. For your convenience, you can call me Li. I know it's kind of dark, right? But like I said, we just leave the way it is. This life, right? We just need to leave the way it comes. Anyways, if you don't know, you are a spiritual being, live in a physical body, and gifted with the intellect, yet you don't need to continue for this message. Just study that and come back. See you soon. Hi, anyway, this is a message to Mr. Bob Proctor. I know, see, this morning for some reason, it just came up from my mind. I need to continue talking to Mr. Bob Proctor. And I just follow the way it is, right? Because the power flows through me. I just listen to it. See, basically, the first message is like November 9th. This is treating as like a follow-up or whatever. Or basically just, Mr. Bob, Happy New Year. Anyways, I send many messages before Christmas via Instagram. So I even said whoever helping for managing your messages should be forwards those messages to you. And I do understand you have 1 million followers. Maybe take the person a while to go through the message. But I did mention, since you in that industry, you know I'm not crazy. So you just send forward those messages to Miss Bob Proctor. Anyway, and then at the same time, I do my part. I'm just, like I said, in late July 2019, 2020, like yours and Mr. Oprah Winfrey's, wisdom and the philosophy hooking on me. But then later on, as I'm learning, so I was like hooked on with all your informations and whatever you taught. So in early October 2020, I discovered my life purpose. So since then, I've been learning your messages or all your informations plus whatever you suggest. Look, I have all those books, You Were Born Rich and Science, Getting Rich, all those. But I do see the difference, I just follow whatever every day came to me because I do find I have to be in my relaxed mood, also like my speed to learn. And like you mentioned, if you want to be me, if I want to be free, I should be me, right? So I just follow whatever is good for me. It's not being like selfish. It's just like a true me, true happy, right? Anyways, my point is, like I told you, I discovered my purpose, life purpose, supposed to be serving artists and art lovers. Things the universe sent you to my journey. Of course, it sent the best to me. I understand we have a gestation time or incubation time. We cannot force anything, but I do remember. Let me just I remember I read over here. Yeah, you see here we're talking about our 7 laws. I should be here. Let me just find, because see, whatever you suggest, I try to learn, right? And then here they do mention ideas are the spiritual seeds. So nobody really knows how long is the gestation or incubation time. So when I have this idea, I say, oh, because universe sent Miss Bob to me. So basically he come here to help me. But that's why I start sending messages and, do things. But then here they did mention that only one way, if you want kind of shorting the time, you have to through the concentration. So basically every single day I try to learn. So I'm telling you this because I told you Dashuai and Margaret, they were two such wonderful, gifted people, right? They creating such beautiful art. But then at the same time, I told you because after 2018, I lost my job. I just kind of gave up to find another job. So in 2019, like Dasha started kind of getting nervous because from his point, he thinking I'm just getting lazy. I don't want to work anymore because basically Margaret is in the college, she's in Harvard. What else I can expect, right? So he thinking I just give up, like don't want working hard anymore. But then from my point now, I know it's meant to be leading to this path. Remember I told you after I lost my job, and I know people make money online, so I designed Dasha's website adding on the art store. But it didn't happen. Like then I started learning from partner with Anthony. Then I joined into the One Funnel Away Challenge, so meet the Russell Brunson. They both a wonderful guy, but now I know I didn't really follow exactly what they thought. But at beginning, I just like I didn't know. I just like I'm learning. Basically, I was gathering information, but then by now I know it's that part of my journey. They leading me to this way until I met you. Then I start focus on learning those. But at the same time, like I said, I found my life purpose. I know you love what you do. Normally, you don't change your mind. But from my point of view, I'm thinking you do the meaningful thing. Think about 500 years, they only have one Michelangelo, one Da Vinci, one Raphael, one Rembrandt, right? So Dashuai is one of the best artists after Renaissance. I keep saying from the artist's point, I have 0 second looking down at him. But then as a husband, that's a different story, right? Because, that's another thing. But then, and sometimes I just keep thinking, I said, he's a good dad. At least he gave his talent to our daughter, Margaret. Because Margaret is a talent from the art, basically from him, right? I cannot even join the straight line drawing. That's why the other day when you taught, when you're teaching, you say, oh, this is my artwork, but I'm not art major. You draw those acorns. In my head, I feel at least you're better than me. I can't even draw straight lines straight. Okay. Anyways, Mr. Bob, you know why I call you Mr. Bob, right? Because of you see my picture, it's like 2 years something. Anyways, I feel like universe planned this way, so of course we cannot, changing any laws. But I tried, from my point, I try to concentrate really learning. Hopefully, you can like contact me as soon as possible because we can, with your genius, like financial genius and this help, we're going to do a wonderful job. In my head, I just feel like I have all Dashuai's work. At least now, you know what? Because actually maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, all of a sudden he changing, he gets some different ideas because basically I think in early 1980s, he copied this book, but he didn't finish. Now he tried to do those, at least he focused on it because from my point, I know that's his purpose. He's supposed to be do the painting. That's why he has so much wonderful paintings. But then like early, like from I think last July until, kind of the November thing, he was like every single day on the news. Like drove me crazy. But at the same time, like you teach me, I cannot force my family to understand, right? Because you said only 3% people understand what you taught. So I cannot force them. Especially, I don't make money from online thing, right? So like Margaret joking, mommy, you need to show me the receipt or give me data so I know, because she think I'm still learning the online business thing. But then I see the difference, especially these 2 months, like everything changing. Like I didn't know anything about the paradigm, but now I'm focused on learning. And also as a creation, I feel like you wake me up. I should helping others to wake up too. That's why I try to share my message. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe just because of me. That's me. I don't put any makeup on. I just, whatever I thinking and talking, I just share online. Of course, I don't have that many followers yet, but now I know it's one universe, right? Whatever I send it out, someone will get it. I'm going to helping someone. Anyways, Miss Bob Proctor, thank you again for waking me up. And now I just feel like I have to I call them 1.5 artists, right? Because I told you, Margaret, after she went to Harvard, she kind of stopped drawing. But I know, I saw her, she like designing those card things. She really put her, like that. I believe that's a part of her goal too, but she doesn't know, and I don't want to force her either, because in her mind, since her daddy keeps saying your mommy start getting lazy, she thinking maybe I'm lazy too, but she didn't say that way. But then at the same time, I cannot say anything to her because she want to see the result, right? So I feel like, until I get a physical result, I will telling her, because I do see her, she want to do things better. When she designs stuff for the either her classmate or school, she really put her heart into it, all those details. Like she even designed a shirt, for Harvard, some kind of, like a societies, and she make a thank you notes to those people. Anyways, I feel like she and Dashuai, they really, really wonderful, gifted people. So they will creating more for the world if we can put them in the good like vibration thing, right? Because now they kind of just nervous with me. But at the same time, like I said, I found my life purpose, but I now know universe sent you to help me. So we're going to do a wonderful job. That's have no result. I just hope from my point, I try to focus so that we can meet as soon as possible, so we can help the other people as soon as possible, especially these two people. They're such talented people, right? Anyways, Miss Bob, I hope you can get the message, or whoever read this message know you can pass to you, but I believe, it's a law. Sooner or later, we will meet. And that's why the other day I was joking, when you're talking about, you said you and Sandy from totally opposite direction. And I was joking, I thought, I'm come from the third direction. And I only have, through my self-taught, I get my associate degree in English, but now I know why I learned, right? Otherwise, I can't even meet you. So everything's makes sense now. And then I was joking, I said, this is a United States of our mind, so we can working together, build this museum to serving the artists and art lovers around the world, generation by generations. But now we can start from the online digital thing. Anyway, when we start talking, we will getting more ideas, but I know we will do wonderful job. Talk to you soon. Bye.